Well, hello Taurus, and welcome to my den, welcome to my channel. I'm Simon, and I'm a psychic medium and tarot reader. I read intuitively, and today I'm doing a reading for you, the sign of Taurus. And I'm going to start with my, excuse me, zodiac reading cards. Oh, my dog wants to come in. Let me just let her in. Come on, Tia. Come on. Oh. Okay. So, sorry about that. So, let's see what Spirit wants to offer you through the Monology cards. Oh, goodness me. Right. Quite a lot, actually. So, okay, firstly, we've got the Moon in Aquarius. So, your inner child wants to come out and play, Taurus. You might be feeling a bit of a sense of being a free spirit and or wishing so much for that level of freedom that you can go and do what you like. But you see, the thing is, you're a very, very responsible sign, so things are not that simple. But there is this longing to be a free spirit. We've got the Moon in Capricorn here, which is all about accomplishing things. Now, this is a love reading, okay? But the feeling is when Capricorns are in love, they work at love. They provide love through practical means. And Taurus, you do too. So earth signs generally like to give and be the base from which other people can also spring. So you'll do everything you can to look after those you love, and you'll scale mountains to gain that sense of achievement in love. And the more challenging it is, the better and more valuable that love is when you actually get it. All right, when you settle into a relationship in your life. So I feel that you are this free spirit. You're connecting into a relationship and you're so willing to work at it. The Moon in Sagittarius says freedom and adventure again. So once more, you have to connect with your inner child. And I'm going to put this Moon card, Sagittarius, with Aquarius, because it's about free spirit, it's about discovery. And so it's all about the new right now. Moon in Pisces saying follow your dreams. And it comes under accomplishments. So you are perfectly able, Taurus, to bring your dreams and make it your reality. There's no reason why not. No reason. You also have the Moon in Cancer dropped out, and it's about sensitivity and an introspective phase that you might find yourself going through at the moment. And you so want to belong. You so want to be in partnership with somebody else because you flourish when you're in partnership. So I'm going to put that here. All right. Okay. We've also got the Moon coming up in Aries, which fell out, and it's saying believe in yourself. Don't doubt yourself as much as you do, and get ready for the changes that are coming up, because there's either a proposal or there's an opportunity to for something big to take place in your life, and you need to be ready for that. You need You need to feel you deserve it, because you do actually deserve this. It's good things that are coming towards you at the moment. You've got the butterfly here, just here. All right. So you've got something floating in. It might come at you. This opportunity of proposal may come at you in a very much more casual way. The way it's given to you or said to you, but in fact, what this other person is saying is not so casual at all. It just comes across that way, but in fact, there's quite a deep sense of wanting to belong with you. So you have the moon in Scorpio, and so it's speaking about change in your emotional life for the better, by the way, because with a leap of faith, you have new beginnings here. All right, so I'm going to put these here as well. There we go. Know that in the next few weeks, the partnership that you're involved in is gonna grow you and your partner. It's going to grow you into blossoming and feeling emotionally like you really belong. It's a steady feeling. It's a nice feeling here. So Spirit, what else? What do we go into in depth under the sense of free spirit and discovery? What can you tell us? What more? Okay. We've got the King of Pentacles here. So that is you, Taurus. It can also mean that you may be involved with somebody who's very earthy, either another Taurian. You could be involved with a Gemini, because this is also representative of Gemini here. It's air behaving as earth. You may also be connecting with another earth sign, Capricorns, or Virgo. But either way, you're firmly established. In some way or other, you're firmly established. Maybe it's that you're firmly established in your career. Perhaps you've got a bit of money tucked away, and so you're feeling kind of safe and comfortable. You've also got the ability to continue to make money, and you know, this is so solid. The king is so solid that he's pretty sure of his own mind, and I feel, Taurus, on the whole, you're pretty sure of your own mind. You are you've established roots with somebody, and I feel that's the way you want to keep it. You do a lot of thinking. You like that challenge. You like the challenge of having to put your mind to mental tasks, and communication is really important to you. On the whole, you like to stick to the rules, and you do like to move paperwork as well. So I feel for many Taurians, you're happy in an office environment. For other Taurians, you're outdoorsy and like to be physical, perhaps in the garden, or perhaps you like physical sports. But anyway, you like something that brings challenge with it. So you are now leaving the past behind emotionally, some of it quite painful. You've lost people in your life, and you're still in the grieving process of that. You have thought at times that you should leave your relationship, but it feels to me that there's a part of you that knows that you belong with the person that you're with. So these are just, you know, emotions and thoughts that pass. But there are things you're leaving behind here. And it feels to me one of the things that you're leaving behind is this sense of what family expects from me. And you are going into the mode of, I'm going to be the person that I want to be. I'm going to be with the person I want to be with. So these, I feel, are the emotions that you're carrying at present. You might be disappointed by one or two members of the family or one or two members of your social group. There may be worries around your work situation, and that could be affecting your emotions, in which case please talk to your partner. All right, we have, under the moon in Capricorn, we have a revisit to all your accomplishments, which I feel is what you need to do. You need to look at how well you've actually done in your life and what amazing strides you've made over the last couple of years especially. And so because of your drive, you're bringing on this new beginning, and you look to me like you're starting something new here. Looks to me like you will be receiving an offer of, I think it's work, but you're looking at new opportunity here, and it's coming through the Tower, which did come in reversed, which says actually that the changes taking place, although they look negative, they're not as negative as you might have thought, and you'll only see that when you're looking back at this time and realize that out of the madness comes some sense here. All right, an offer. We'll come to the underlying energy in a minute, but okay, it's going to leave you thinking for a little while. What do I want? Where am I heading? I'm feeling a bit lost because I have lost my present identity through the work that I do. But hold on, because there really are things happening in your world, all right? But some of it, what might appear, it could be a waste of time. If you single people or attached people are thinking of getting involved with another person, well, there may be a lot of confusion attached to the opportunity to be together. You may not go for it because you just feel it's not solid, even though you've got the offer here. The confusion around you is making that not so solid. If you're connecting to somebody who's been in your life a long time, then you and that person, a partner, will be I would say rethinking things towards a better feeling in your relationship, and removing things that in the end emotionally are not that important, so that it leaves this, which is what's really important here. All right, really important. So you okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Page of Wands coming out here under the Moon in Aries, which is believe in yourself, Taurus. And this is saying, really do believe in yourself. There may be certain delays around opportunities to do with work or an offer of a job, but you see those delays are actually there on purpose so that you can sort out what it is you really want and focus on that direction and make that your goal. And your relationship wants to support you in this, but you need a firm commitment. Yeah, you need a firm commitment in your emotional life, Taurus, because that gives you the chance, really, to put all of your energy into something that will walk with you in the future. And God knows that's important for earth signs. So there's a lot of sexual energy here as well, by the way. So you may find that as we are in this incredible time that we're living in, with everything going on around us, you may actually start slowly to revitalize the sexual side of your nature, which perhaps hasn't been working so well for you. But it's coming back. It's coming back, and your creativity as well is slowly coming back after a period of perhaps feeling like lackluster about it. Now, let's have a look at your partner. All right, your partner with the Six of Pentacles is starting to learn to give of him or herself, and is more willing to invest in the relationship now. Your partner's belief in the relationship is more balanced than it ever has been before. There are money issues here because one person may have more than another, or may have more things than the other person. But on the whole, it's trying to balance itself out. But I do think your partner's mind is very focused on their finances, on how they will pull through, maybe pull through this present moment that we're all going through on the planet. Okay, how are you going to pull through financially? So there might be quite a bit of that on their minds. We have the Three of Cups, and Taurus, we're coming into your time. You're going to be celebrating your birthday, and you are maybe planning, or were planning, a get-together, or something nice which included friends. Maybe you were hoping to get away, But okay, never mind. You're still celebrating your birthday. And there are people around you who would love to join in. I will say it does look to me like you have one interfering friend who might be whispering things into your ear for their own motivation, let's say. They might be just causing you to feel a bit edgy about your relationship or the person you're with. Please, if you don't want to stop them from talking, fair enough. But don't listen too closely to what they have to say, because I do sense here that some of it is like gossip. I do feel there's somebody around you talking about you behind your back to other friends, and perhaps not in the best way. I feel they wear one face, and then when you peel it off, there's another layer of them underneath, which isn't quite the friend you think they are. This person may often have a fixed smile on their face, so that it does feel a bit fake the way they smile. And you may also have vibes around them without putting your finger on it, but I do get that your vibes are right. Somehow your relationship is interesting to your friends, and I also feel a lot of people around you didn't think that the relationship would survive, but you know what? It has. And yeah, yeah, your partner might be a bit hot-headed in the Nine of Cups here. Might be a bit hot-headed, quite emotional person. They could be a water sign, or they may be very earthy themselves. Your partner goes up and down. I feel that's part of their character. So whoever you're connecting with, whatever sign they are quite emotional, maybe at this time a bit over emotional. They may have over the top reactions to things, but that's just them. They mean well. They're kind, and they may need a fair amount of reassurance from you. Okay, they may be needing to hear more commitment from your side. You may even be thinking through the time we're going through that you appreciate this partner so much that those of you who haven't made that deeper commitment towards marriage or some form of official partnership, you may seriously be thinking that you want to commit further. You Taurians might be proposing, some of you. And this is what your partner needs. That level of commitment. You know, once you've committed, you might find yourself to feel freer once you get over the idea. I get the feeling some of you are fearful of marriage, because when you commit 100%. So therefore you don't take commitment lightly. The Wheel of Destiny is coming in. So what is no longer needed in your life is going to be swept away, and what's more long lasting will remain. Things are out of your hands. The wheel will turn. You're on a new beginning, which is the 10 is confirming this, because 10 is basically 1, and here we go back to 1, and here we go back to 1, and then we're 2. So partnership, Okay, but within the partnership, Taurus, your partner does need to feel like an individual, and you need to feel individual in that partnership as well. So the commitment might actually end up giving you more freedom. You have the Tower here. All right, so it's doubled up. It's definitely doubled up. But whichever way you look at it, you're holding up your end. You are surviving the Tower, and the Tower brings fresh hope. The Tower, really, I feel, is representative of everything going on around us. It's affecting us all one way or the other, and it's no different in your own life. So you are holding up. You are here kind of like prepared for battle. All right. So you're going to be using all of your resources in this battle. You're coming out of this more optimistic and hopeful in some ways than you were even a year ago, when your position was perhaps more secure, because I feel your feelings, your emotions, and your romantic attitude are very tied in together. If you're happier at work, you're going to be happier at home. Put it that way. If you're doing a job you love, you're going to be so much happier to come home and love. But anyway, you're pulling yourself through these difficulties. Be aware that as well, some unpleasantness lies ahead. Obviously, life is life, and when structures are being pulled down and rebuilt, there's obviously as well a time of discomfort as you get used to the new situation. But again, I'll remind you, there's hope here, the sun's here, new beginnings are here, and your romantic life needs to take on a new momentum. You need to refresh it for your sake and your partner's sake. So it's about progress under difficult circumstances. Okay, I think that's what I have for you at the moment. I'm going to pull one more card from the Moonology cards. Let's just see what last words Spirit has for you in all of this. So Spirit wants to reassure you, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe in this situation. That's not to say that people aren't going to go through difficulties, but going through the challenges ahead, they are safe. There might be a little bit of a shock to the system. It's out of your hands, it can't be helped. You have the double tower, but out of that sense of loss comes a new fresh beginning. Your loved ones are safe. Okay, so Taurus, all the best to you, and till we catch up again in a few days' time. Thanks for hanging out on my channel, and yeah, all the very best. Okay, bye for now.